Wait.
So it is.
Well then. Who do we see here?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Is
Hi,
everything
Copperbloom.
I'm
alright?
sorry, I was not expecting visitors today, considering Rose is still missing.
Mm-hmm. We were hoping you could illuminate some light onto that subject.
Oh?
Well, do you have any idea where they could be? How did this whole thing come about?
The last I saw of Rose was when they were talking to Quentin on the property. Then shortly after, the other steam servant showed up and talked to Quentin, and Rose, ran away. Then the next day, Rose was gone.
Rose
With the stuff
ran
in
off
the...
after
Yeah.
a conversation with Quentin.
Yes, into the
Yeah.
greenhouse.
The greenhouse.
Then they came back to the manor, then next day they were gone.
Huh.
It looks like they were taken right in the middle of writing in their journal up there.
Yes!
Huh.
With the weird text in there that you could read, and I couldn't.
Indeed!
Hmm. Show me this greenhouse.
We checked this out last time. We find
I've not been here myself. Huh.
Rose, I don't think has finished it yet still.
Well then. I guess there isn't much here for us.
I mean, I'm sure Copperbloom has, like, torn this place, like, from the
Yes!
floorboards. I doubt we're gonna find anything here anymore. If there was anything.
I have scoured the entire property for the past 5 days along with searching nearby areas on the island. I have found nothing! Nothing.
Yeah.
No signs.
The only lead we have is that it was...
Also, it appears Rose's book has gone missing.
Sorry?
Oh, the book is gone now?
Yes! However, if I were to think of a culprit, I think we all have a good idea of a certain kleptomaniac Strider. Considering they were the last one here before it was gone.
What is a strider?
I believe
It's what
that's
Quentin is.
Quentin is.
Oh, well, just say so.
Yes. Well, I have no way of finding this individual. I have no desire to go into the Nether and tear that horrible place apart myself.
I mean, Copperbloom checked last time because we found, like, a buttercup and stuff, and we couldn't find anything. Or at least they couldn't find anything.
Are we going to
If anything, I
acknowledge
just
our
find
growing
myself
friend
continuously failing
in the
Rose.
distance?
I was waiting. I just, Hello?
Oh my gosh.
Care to speak up?
I would like to talk to Basil.
Me?
That is alright.
I mean,
Yes.
sure.
I have a question that I asked.
You're cutting out a lot.
If
No. It's like a slideshow but for your voice. 2 FPS voice chat is crazy. I mean, do you need to speak in private or just to me in general?
I would prefer if we spoke alone.
We
Go
can do
ahead
that.
then.
I'll
We'll be
be
here.
right. I'll be right back, I suppose.
mean, it might be easier for us to move if you'd like.
Then
Alright, we'll be back at the manor.
So you haven't found any Rose, Copperbloom?
Hmm?
You haven't found any other hints?
No!
Don't get me wrong.
I have not.
Wasn't that glowing individual out there from the Nether?
Yeah, but they're nice. Sorta. They don't really want any issues.
Do you mind
Stand
pulling up the pipes?
Stand there. If you stand here, you won't... Or in here anywhere, really.
I turned them off.
And that's
Stand
fine.
at the door. I'll just stand at the door.
I turned them off.
The pipes are off.
Okay.
Be fine.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll let
Alright.
Basil commune with our Nether friend.
Yeah.
For
They're
now.
good. They're not like poo. Or they're not like Quentin.
It's a bit of both.
They're also loyal to me.
Huh.
They're the only person I've been talking to other than you guys.
Yeah, you've said so.
Speaking of the Nether. Pass it.
Copperbloom?
Everything alright?
Oh, there.
There's another small person. Who was that?
It's Lemmy. I see you've been
What?
busy.
Hi.
I'm surprised I haven't
Shit,
found
I'm
this
mute.
suitor considering
forgot.
I have been tearing up the floorboards.
Huh.
So Lemmy's alive. Confirmed. Now.
I'm not exactly sure what happened to Lemmy. It's been a
They
minute
were
since
murdered
we've
in
met.
their forge.
I see.
By Quentin. Because
Go
of
figure.
course.
Yeah.
Well, we should be grateful
Alright.
your little body survived whatever sword plunged inside of it. I assume life can take credit for your revival.
They're not. No.
Does anybody here understand sign language?
Well, they said if you call this survival, no.
Huh. Weird.
I mean, you are alive, no?
Yes.
Huh.
How do you read that? They did a nod.
I mean, a nod is a pretty good way of saying yes, regardless of sign language.
They're asking what we
That's
need.
rude.
Lemmy, we would like to ask you if you have any leads on Claire, as you're, I think, the only other inhabitant of the mansion here.
Claire?
Oh, pardon me. We're looking for Rose, and you're the only other inhabitant of the mansion here. Do you have any leads on where they could be?
Wouldn't she be in her
Oh.
room? I wish that was true!
Yeah, I'll take that as a no then.
Well, that's helpful. So you have no clue. Have you been here, like, the entire time, then?
It looks like you've been here for a while.
Kinda out of it, but yes!
Oh.
Guys, who is this?
Lemmy!
Liz. Yeah. Oh?
Lemmy, I
Oh, thank you. I didn't want to let myself in.
Thank you.
find this one.
I'm sure Rose would have really appreciated it.
Wait for
What's
top
going
of
on
it.
down here?
Oh,
Hell?
something of Lemmy's.
Cop Bloom. Can you have Lemmy explain why he has one of these?
Quentin brought it into his house, apparently.
Quentin. Why would Quentin have one of those?
Yeah, why would Quentin have one of these?
If I were to take a guess, likely because Quentin had made it not exactly operable for use.
Huh.
That's weird. That's bad.
I guess if you were looking into general construction of constructs, one of Halleck's models would do, but I wouldn't recommend toying around with these too much. Anyways, Briar, how did your conversation go with the Netherian?
They seem friendly enough. I mean, we're on the same page that Quentin isn't exactly a friend of ours.
Well then,
So,
Oh.
they promised that they wouldn't relay what I told them.
That is interesting. I didn't expect that necessarily.
Well, that's
They
wonderful
must be
news.
stable.
I'll take your word for it. Well then, we're still left empty-handed. We don't know where Rose is.
As per usual.
Need to find a direction.
Even Halleck couldn't give me a lead when I went to talk to him, so I really don't think we have one.
And there's a running idea that Rose just happens to be dead.
She's
No evidence
Not-
for this, of course. Because, as far as we know, Copper Bloom has just said Rose ran off.
The other Steam servant said they were alive.
Oh, well, that's positive. I heard that they might have said they were dead instead.
I don't trust the mushroom one.
I do not either, but
they're the only one who's been able to give us information, so not much else to do.
And searching blindly won't help anybody.
No.
I'll be upstairs.
oh, Rose has gone missing for the past 5 days.
You didn't know?
Well, to be fair, they've only recently been brought back to life.
They were down here. I don't know if they're stuck. Supposed to be down here, but.
They've been down here for a minute. They haven't slept in a week.
What?
Oh, that isn't good.
You need to get some rest. I mean, whatever you're working on down here can't be more important than your sleep.
There is no bed down here. Why is there no
They
bed
must
down here?
design.
Design what?
What are you so happy about on a week on no sleep?
When it's done, they'll sleep good.
Ah, okay. Any gauge on how long that's gonna take till he can sleep?
No.
Oh.
I mean, mean, if you need any help, just let one of us know, maybe? I wouldn't want you working. You don't need to work on this all alone, and you need some rest.
I mean, I don't think I can help. I don't know anything about these type of...
I mean, I can hold tools.
No, they'll survive, and when they're done, all will be safe.
I doubt that, but sure.
We'll take your word for it, I suppose.
That's one way to go about things. If you're sure about it, that is.
I mean, if you haven't heard anything about Rose, then... You haven't heard anything about Rose, then we'll just get out of your hair.
Yeah, not waste the time that you need to sleep.
Okay.
Well, after
Huh?
doing a bit of thinking, there has to be other residents to this island, barring those here and at Snowbound.
I mean, there's the archaeologist and his little construct fella.
We have to ask Stego anyways about the nether danger thing and where it is, because that's another issue.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Copperblue.
Oh god.
Hi.
No, Sinclair.
Already?
What
There's a
You
person.
small folk always find a way to sneak up on me.
It's an ability, I guess.
How'd the preparations go?
My mic totally didn't just break.
Skip
What was
floor,
that?
yay!
What was I asked?
How'd the preparations go?
Not too bad, though. It might take a few days. We need to span out with food, horses, and a lot more.
Well then, I think we should scout out the beach. Surely there has to be some answers, eh?
That's true. But we should wait for
I
a few
did-
days and get food, sleeping bags, and materials.
For the beach?
Do we know
No,
any
just for anywhere.
centralized areas of structures besides here in Snowbound?
Well, there's something between here and the shipwreck, which is, I believe, something of Mortimer's construction.
Oh yeah,
Mortimer.
that
That
big
was
thing.
Stego's servant, correct?
Yes.
Huh. They seem unrelated to this whole search we have going, but it's more than nothing. Maybe it's one in our best interest.
Indeed. I'm going to stay here though. You all can go without me. I've been looking enough.
Alright then. Take care of your home. I'm sure your creator will be back soon enough.
Safe travels.
Alright, Copperbloom?
Thank you.
Bye.
We want to travel at night?
Son of a... Sorry.
Do you mind if we sleep here for the night? before we head out?
I'm sorry, I saw the fucking Scully switch.
Anyway. One moment. I'm sorry, it seems I've misplaced the extra beds.
Dang.
So we cannot sleep.
That's
I
okay.
see.
Apologies.
Thank you anyway.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Let's try this again.
Oh.
Hey.
Pop.
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Scully.
Yeah?
Who is this?
What?
I met him.
It's not the Stego.
No, that
No,
is a
it's-
skeleton. Not very often would a regular mob get up and talk.
Yeah, I'm a skeleton. Why wouldn't I be?
I understand that. They just normally aren't so social.
He showed
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
no,
day
that's why the
I-
others don't like me.
Huh. Well then,
I don't think I'm sure I like you.
yeah.
Dang.
Not to be rude, but
I mean, he's harmless. From what I know. So,
I'll take your word for
I
it.
still haven't seen the guy you guys don't like. I haven't been able to shoot him yet.
Quentin?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, you should,
don't think
you
I've
should
seen him.
shoot him when you see him.
Yeah, no, I was
Oh.
planning on
Would
it. I
wanna
just haven't
bump
seen him
into
yet.
this individual.
Eh?
You've done a little bit more than bump into and chat with this individual.
He showed up in my home. I'm not sure what you expected me to do here. I
I
believe
still haven't figured out how to open doors.
I believed two people who I believed to be dead showed up in my home, and then this guy was with them. And you know what? It was the smallest shock I had received that day. So
Huh.
you know, went a little under the radar.
Well, undead, I suggest you find a tree. The sun is coming up.
Oh, no, I got a helmet.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, I know. That's another reason the others don't like me. They're jealous. I think they are. I don't know. They don't really talk, you know?
I've noticed.
But shall we go?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
just keep
We'll
moving.
keep fine.
Oh, we're there pretty much.
Some kind of tower.
I've seen this tower from a distance, yet I've never actually looked in close on it.
Same here.
Wow, it's a lot bigger
See, this
than
is
last
new to
time
me.
already.
Huh.
You're still here?
Well, I don't have anything better to do. All the other guys are dead now. Plus, not like they were gonna talk anyways.
Admittedly, undead aren't known for living very long.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Like, there have been multiple times where I was not so lucky and didn't have a helmet. It sucked.
I bet it would.
But you went to be back alive then?
Well,
Like,
I'm already
turned
dead.
back.
I can't exactly, like, die again. None of us can. We just kind of, like, go into a dormant state before it's night, and then we come back, and then so on and so on.
Wait,
Excuse
this...
friend, Mortimer.
Nice hat.
Fine.
I like it.
Thank you.
What?
It's an odd piece of fashion, admittedly. Let's pay it no mind.
It's just there.
Uh-huh.
Man, I gotta get me one of those.
They're helpful. So what brings you
imagine.
here to Tough Town?
We're just looking for answers.
To what exactly?
The location of your neighbor. Rose,
Uh,
I believe you've met.
Oh,
Any leads? Anything here?
what can you give me for anything? Because at the moment I don't know anything about what you're talking about. But
Are you haggling us for information?
Wait, didn't you...
not haggling. It's the fact that I don't exactly know what you're asking about here. But if you give me context to what's going on, then I could provide answers.
Well,
Rose
didn't
is
you-
missing.
Didn't you die as well?
Yes.
I'm a construct that just rebuilt himself.
Yeah, but still, this... How? Who did that?
What do you mean? Who?
Stego could have just rebuilt him, surely.
I thought
No,
Stego
Stego-
was...
My
How does Stego know
methods.
that?
My methods of rebirth are going to remain anonymous.
Duly noted.
Okay.
As for Rose being missing, I don't have much idea on what you are talking about here. If there's anything, I mean, what do you have do you have a culprit?
The
Well, yes.
mushrooms.
Mushroom.
The
Do
second
you have
steam
mushrooms
service.
in your area?
Oh. Here, let me show you.
Oh, no.
Exactly are we heading?
I don't know, I'm just following.
This is a bit of a distance away.
You'll see. Hold on. Give me a second here. I'm
Ooh.
making sure. Oh, sorry. They're over right at this bend.
I think Anu found them already.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Uh.
It's same as the village.
Wow.
Almost as bad as ours.
See, I've usually only seen those from a distance.
I didn't think much of them though. I mean, it's just life. There's not much about it.
Mycelium is a bit different as compared to conventional plant growth.
Well,
its mushrooms would normally grow only in darker, damper places. This doesn't, you know, strike me as that. Neither is it snowbound, which is freezing cold.
How would
It's not
mushrooms
natural.
even? How would you have mushrooms even cause someone to be missing though?
Well,
They're related to the the mushroom construct.
Oh.
have you
I
seen them around? A second copper bloom?
No, we were grouped that one time and they were around. I remember that.
Ah, when Stego spoke to us about that bag.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Huh. Scully, have you noticed any other mushroom growths skulking around in the night?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I might have, just didn't realize. And plus, if I did, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't be able to tell you where. I don't really got a map of this place.
Alright.
All I know is you guys live somewhere cold, and we're somewhere warm, so probably not close. Or I assume it's cold. I remember snow was cold, but... Is it still cold? Or did that
Yes.
change? Oh, okay.
Well then, a little bit concerning.
A little bit.
Well, they are just mushrooms.
They
We
are spreading
don't-
like the nether.
Not quite. The nether spreads a bit differently. There's always a source. Or like a focal point. This
The
is
source is-
just wild growth.
The source
No,
is
I'm
that
not so sure.
that second Steam servant. They're running around putting this.
If that was the
stuff-
case, they'd be trailing around snow like reindeer would. And we'd easily be able to find them if that was the case. This
I
just
mean,
happens
I've
to
been
be.
able to control it a bit better, so
Mhm.
I'm not scared. But
I'm not sure what to make of this. Another ordeal I wanted to talk to you about, Mortimer. What happened with the Wither? This just brought to my attention.
It's all his fault.
Whose?
Quinnen.
Quinn's fault. Yes, they brought some ancient nether artifacts from their home and made it here.
Is that all he told you?
well,
As far as
Stego made it. No, like he activated it.
If you really want to get technical, then yeah, he made it. But it was forced under his hand. The dude had his Quinnen had his sword pulled out on him. It was either I die or we both die, and I wasn't letting that happen. We summoned it because it was forced upon us to do it.
I see.
Yikes.
That makes sense.
Still, being pressured into summoning a dangerous horror underground still, but still it doesn't clear Stego.
Ah. I
If
mean,
that
it was
thing
pressure-
breaks, what? If that is it still pressured?
His
It-
life
it-
was on the line either way.
Well, now he's
Man, I
put
didn't
all of
realize
our
Jeff
lives
was
on the
that big
line.
of a villain.
I'm
Jeff,
not
we're-
gonna.
Jeff?
What?
We're-
Jeff?
We're working
Well,
on it.
that's all it says is Jeff. So I thought that was his name. The thing with the 3 heads. Right?
Admittedly, I've never actually seen it.
Yeah, it's got 3 heads, like a really big
Huh.
rib cage. I don't like. It doesn't even have any organs to hold this, with that, you know.
Well then, I assume it's formally revealed to the rest of us in due time.
I mean, I hope not. I don't want to see that thing.
The
Well,
Yeah,
wizard.
Jeff's
the
Jeff's
thing,
not Jeff's
yeah.
not a cool guy. He's not chill.
The thing should still be underground. You are too far out for it to be a problem. What the problem now is that Quidden knows that his experiment works.
Hmm.
That
You
is a problem.
you have so much worse than just one.
You can summon multiple of these things.
I bet he has 10 of them ready by now.
Huh.
Oh god.
So Quentin pressured Stego into building a test subject of this terror that Quentin can't control, as
No
it's
one.
seemingly hell-bent on killing everything.
No one can control it. That is for sure.
Huh. That might be a bit of a more pressing issue than Rose missing.
Maybe.
Depends, really. I'm not so sure. Everything is pressing and pressuring is like us all the time.
Of course. Well then, thank you for the information, Moira. We'll be on our way.
Sounds good to me.
Do let us know if you find anything. Or at least let Copper Globe know, since we're a bit of a distance. Good. Good.
I definitely know who that is.
Who?
Copper Bloom. I definitely know that person. Definitely.
So we're still left off where we started.
With nothing.
Just
Right.
like last time with Copper Bloom.
I'm running out of ideas here.
I-
I
There's
think we should
more
ask
mushroom
Life
glows.
somehow. It's
Do-
Life must
we
know
don't
a way,
know where
right?
to contact them. Besides, you
There's
know,
Gotta be a
burying
way.
yourself.
That's why I was asking this thing. Do you know Life?
The undead probably doesn't know life.
Well, it is
Hold on,
a
hold on,
life.
hold on.
It-
Life.
You can keep walking. We'll catch up.
Alright.
Hold on. Oh, hold up.
Incredible.
One sec, I
You're
gotta.
being put on hold.
Yeah, I gotta. I gotta help my mom real quick. Hold on.
Oh well. Now it's just a grave. Should have just. Where was it again?
I think you're standing on
This one?
I think it was this one.
Oh, it was. Hold up. There you go.
Incredible.
Now hold up. Go back there. Oh.
No, I'm good now. I can't. I'm back.
Still gotta do my joke.
He's just sleeping. Anyways, now Perk's stuck down
What do you mean?
There's no perk. I don't know what you're talking about.
there. Oh wait, what?
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
No, my stuff.
It's all fine.
Okay. Anyways, where were we?
I was questioning you about life.
Right. Life. The one that the sparkly guy talks about.
Oh, what guy? Sparkly guy?
I think he's talking about Hallie.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
yes.
the blue.
That one, yeah. Because you're not a construct, right? You're supposedly dead, but yeah, keeps getting resurrected, like you said. So, you're alive.
Well, you see, I think I only saw them once. I don't really remember though. It was a really, really long time ago.
I think we found a way to come to life.
You cannot be serious.
What do you think? You want to meet him again someday?
See, from what I remember, they were like abstract in every sense of the word, you know?
Yes. That's why we find it difficult to contact them.
They're also something that quickly makes you really understand just how small you are.
Yes. So, do you have a place to live?
No, not really. 'Cause I mean, like,
You can't open doors.
yeah, I
doesn't
don't know
matter.
how to open doors.
That doesn't matter at all. So, we can teach you. We have a school. But, besides that, you are all alone, aren't you? If you're willing to help me contact life, I want you to be part of the village.
Okay.
I mean, I'm glad Halleck left for this part. I mean, Halbrand, but I don't think he's gonna. I'm not sure he's gonna approve of this.
He doesn't have to know about it. We have a graveyard, you fit right in. And we can even make you like a nice own place where you do not even have a door, but it's safe. We figure something out.
Okay. Now, don't be surprised if every now and then I'm just gone. 'Cause sometimes
No,
I
that's
like
fine.
wake up and I'm somewhere different.
All of the villagers tend to do that, and sometimes they're dead. Actually dead. So, you know, it's fine.
Well, I'm sure you can be sure that I won't be permanently dead. So,
Exactly.
It'll be nice to have an addition to the village that we won't be worried about.
I mean, we literally need every hand we can. I know he doesn't have hands, but if he can.
well, I do.
help
They're just
us
made of
with life.
bone, no skin.
That's fine. We can figure something out. You can still learn a bunch of stuff that you might not know. You might be able to help us out with thoughts, because you have those. Right? Yeah. No. Ah! Well, this isn't family of yours, is it?
See, I don't actually know most of those guys at all, not even names, but that's because they don't talk, so.
Okay. So you don't mind that necessarily. Like you said, they weren't necessarily nice to you either.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well,
Ah.
sorry.
Ah, dang.
How do we manage to only everything? This is getting like a
You guys got mad
It's
jumps. I
fitting.
can't jump that high. I don't have the leg muscles to.
You barely have the legs to.
I mean, I can run, I just can't jump.
Ah, okay. Well, be careful then. There's a gap here. You cannot jump out of that one. animal. I haven't seen much yet on the island.
Stormy.
Ominous.
They're on their way back.
Man, are you sure you want to come here? Like, constant thunder is striking near here.
Hello.
That's
Yes.
ominous.
We're
hi.
staying here to stay out of the storm.
That's fair.
Ah.
It would have been back in snowbound by now.
I'm not sure we're gonna be able to just wait out the storm. I think we ought to just start running.
You think? Alright then. Where's Reindeer?
Reindeer.
I
Oh,
thought
they're there.
They were with you.
Let's go. We're running through the storm.
Let us see if we can get back to snowbound before the storm gets worse.
That might be a good idea.
Do you breathe, skeleton?
Great question. I don't think so.
Do you know
I
what
wouldn't be able to
breathing is?
tell if I did or didn't, though. I can't really feel much anymore.
So you do know what it is.
Pardon me if this comes off as rude, but do you have a brain in that skull of yours?
I also don't know.
Huh. I guess I wouldn't be able to check if I was you. Well,
Stormy's
I'll
up.
be moving back to the village.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not thundering anymore.
Still storm.
Meow. Speed cube versus boat.
Oh my god.
Doink.
I'm trying to get in front of you so that you can hit me forward.
There you go. Hit you backwards. Come here. Come here. Come here.
tree.
Oh, I forget how fast. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, good. Still, yeah, I see. Detective's username and then Scott.
Yeah.
Just kidding me.
Huh?
Woohoo! Sayonara.
Oh.
Uh, so, a quick question. How does one get out of a boat?
Well, I would suggest moving one leg out and then using your arms to push yourself out until your other leg hits the ground.
Hold on. So, wait. Uh,
Move one leg out of the boat. Oh,
oh,
yeah,
there we go.
there you go. See, not so hard.
I don't think I ever want to get in a boat again. That was scary.
Admittedly, you move a bit fast sometimes,
No,
but
no, no.
you'll
The
probably
scary
get
part
used
was not knowing how to get out.
Oh,
Oh.
well, it's a learning experience, right?
Yeah, I don't want to do that again.
Duly noted. That's nice. Where does this path lead?
I don't know.
Well, it was a training ground, right? That's a bit of
Oh,
a
it's
longer
already-
path. Damn mushrooms. This looks promising.
It does. It's a lot of open space.
It's just what you need. I assume Basil isn't here yet.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, welcome. So this is the training ground we were working on.
Yeah, there's it just feels a little empty right now. I know I want to put a building up here somewhere. I'm just not sure what kind and where.
Well, you have a lead on it so far. I'll leave it to you. As for now, I'm not sure what direction to take.
I'm
I'll
not
go
sure
back
who's-
to what I was. The dragon asked me to investigate more of the library, way down under the mountain. That's where I've been for the past couple days.
That makes sense.
I'll
If you-
return to my duties.
If you make another trip down there, let me know. I know there's something on there down there on enchanting. I just need to find it.
Well, I'll be going now.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing. Well, we've looked our loose ends here. I'm still lost.
Yeah.
It's our only fount of information.
We're at the whims of those damn mushrooms. even up here? This is new.
They just get everywhere, don't they?
I'm assuming that critter that was down there is gone.
I'd hope so. I'd rather not meet them again.
My bad.
Huh?
Whacked you.
Where'd you find this?
Oh, it's shiny.
I think the don't remember who put that there.
Huh. It should be inside. It's a very nice apple.
Right.
You're following him? Oh my gosh, there's so many.
I have to go back down. Kind of upper hand against Quentin here.
Wait,
If
so
nothing
are we
else.
all going down there again?
If you'd like to follow me, so be it. But I'm not. Well, you don't have to follow me if you don't want to.
The glass on my mask is foggy. I think I'll go.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Bye. Well, no, I'm not getting you guys killed, like Sync.
Alright, well, you'll know where we'll be. Right? Or if you're coming with.
No, I'm
not sure
coming
about
with.
our
I'm not getting you killed. Well, like,
skeletal
I
friend,
need
though.
to write it down when you get killed,
Huh?
anyways.
Let's go then.
Yeah, I guess you've never seen that place, so it's for you quite interesting.
Well, the deepest I've usually been underground is, just stone. Only one time did I see the darker stuff.
I'd expect an undead to know a little bit more about the underground than we would.
Well, I've been on the surface more than anything.
Huh.
I mean, have you found anything down there yet, Halbrand? Or
Nothing yet. All I've made is just a rope, so the area can be easily traversed to.
I mean, it's also that we need Stego down there, but I haven't seen him in a while.
well, presumably he's recovering from whatever that beast could have done.
Yeah, but even before that, supposedly.
Whatever is going on with Stego, Mortimer wasn't willing to share.
Ah, kid. We're here. So yeah, it goes. This goes down. Oh.
Oh, this looks safe.
Wouldn't assume that's sync maybe. Is. But
What do you mean?
it's quite the undertaking to carve out a mine like this.
Ah, no, I doubt.
Oh, God, down. Oh, God.
This.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't like this stuff either. It's weird looking.
Where's this?
I wouldn't say
warning.
just weird looking.
My skeleton friend.
Hmm?
Don't touch the skull directly. It tends to jump out on stuff.
See, you didn't need to add to the stress this is.
Right? Yeah, I don't. He's never told me that.
Our first trip down here.
Oh, I didn't hear that then. Is that monster still here, by the way?
I'd assume not.
It doesn't sound like it.
This is what Satan was looking for.
Yes.
I don't know what it is.
I believe this is what Halleck meant when he told me about enchant. Oh, put that back! Put that back!
How do I put that back?
Oh shit!
You do that.
Boom. Nothing happened.
It's not visible for me, but it's fine.
Huh.
Does it need to be replaced? Okay,
Guys, can you?
I'm not here.
Oh, I think. Did I just? What did I do?
Huh.
Oh, now I see it. Now I see
There
it.
you go. Okay.
Strange.
Lynn might have fixed it.
No, I did. I fixed it.
Okay, sorry.
Well, I'm not sure of the source of this table, but maybe this library could illuminate some clues on how to use it. Spread out it. Check out the shelves. Maybe we can find some answers.
All of these?
Thousands of books in here. I doubt we'll find.
Well, I will start then. Go ahead.
Do you see anything? I don't see anything.
Like, if you're asking for me to find it anything in specific, I probably couldn't.
Can you read?
Yeah, I can do that. It's just I couldn't tell you which color is which.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't matter. I was just curious because some of the people we've met cannot read, surprisingly. Is there anything around here?
It's not looking like it. I mean, I did find this in the barrels in the first level of the mine. but It's kind of hard to read in the dark.
Oh, I have a light.
Tread ahead carefully. The Nether is not a place to be claimed for such simple whims. The overworld has plenty to offer. Other dimensions are not to be meddled in. The library in the mines was one thing, but I can't help you in the depths of the Nether. I'm stuck within the overworld. Just rethink this. It won't be worth it in the end. As a friend and ally, I warn you with the utmost truth.
Oh,
If
sorry.
you are running headfirst into the dark, away from the path ahead. Oh,
Wait, what?
there's another page. Don't listen to that idiotic light. Wait, sorry, this is really hard to read. Don't listen to that idiotic light. Continue with your aspirations. This will be worth your time.
Uh.
You're welcome. take a gander.
Oh my god. It's in. Oh. It's similar to how Halleck wrote when they were in Copperbloom.
It is. That second page, or that third page, though.
What now?
Yeah, that one is a bit weird looking. You can look too.
Try to head carefully. The Nether is not a place to be claimed for such simple whims. The overworld has plenty to offer. Other dimensions are not to be meddled in. The library in the mines was one thing, but I can't help you in the depths of the Nether. I'm stuck within the overworld. Just rethink this. It won't be worth it in the end. As a friend and ally, I warn you now. I warn you no, with the utmost truth. You were running head first into the dark, away from the path ahead. Seems like a sparkly guy and someone who doesn't like him.
Well
Seems like
then. Do we take
So I don't see what was so hard to read about
Yeah.
that.
Have you take a look at my face, Scully? Just look right into that eye.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I didn't think about that. Then again, I don't really... Do I have eyes? Maybe. I don't know.
Something is
More
lighting
than
up
other
in there.
skeletons seem to have.
I guess so.
Probably just leave Halbrand to his search here and get out.
For more?
But what, you guys saying you don't, like, write like that anymore?
I understand.
Huh?
There's a light up there.
Oh, hi!
Hello.
Hi?
Copperbloom made their way back.
I was wondering if there was any clues down here, but it seems there is not.
So that's Copperbloom?
I guess so. They've been
didn't
switching
spin.
around a lot. There's weird.
Ben,
Turn around.
why?
You guys sure this is Copperbloom?
Oh wait, actually. They did look weird again.
I didn't actually check. Hold on.
I mean, do we need to check? Is that a question? Because
Halbrand
Copperbloom,
is
turn around.
Copperbloom.
no, but Copperbloom would be at the manor, no?
Yes, that is exactly what he told us.
And more depressing sounding, because this one is a bit too happy.
You are very clever, machine.
I never knew this kind of thing existed here.
And I'd suggest you stay away from it.
Hi.
Have I seen you before?
I'm Scully.
I was unaware that undead had names.
So was I.
Well, they can talk. They deserve a name.
So I'll say I do believe most undead do have names, they just don't really talk. Like Jeff.
What do you want?
I
I'm so unsure about Jeff.
Anyways,
Well, I mean, it's all they say, really. Like, they screech it. But, you know.
yes.
Uh,
Mushroom. Construct.
Wait, hold on.
What is your
That's not
business?
Copperbloom?
Where's Rose?
Where is Rose?
no.
Is that an
Call this
evil
a
guy?
Shroom. If If you consider
Oh, you would already
we
know.
do, yes. Don't
Do
do that.
I?
Though. They have info potentially.
Dang.
Humble.
I mean, what clues have you found? That's what you've been doing this entire day, right?
We've been looking. The people we need are not currently here. And we discovered a larger, or arguably larger problem. But one thing at a time. Do you at least know where Quentin is?
Quentin. That Strider?
Yes.
The guy I should
I always
shoot?
know where that guy is.
Yeah.
But why
You
do
can
you
shoot
want
that
him?
guy.
If you have nothing to add, are you going to just stay here, or are you going to return to tending your mushrooms?
I've already done what I needed to do.
Mm-hmm. So you don't have any other intentions? Lurking around?
I mean, yeah, what are you doing down here?
What are you doing down here?
Looking
Now
for
that's none of your
creatures?
business.
Wow, it's quite obvious what we're doing down here.
Being
It's a
horrified at
library.
the scary stuff around.
We did that earlier. But
I still don't think you're scared enough.
I
I've seen
don't
yeah,
enough
me
things in
too.
my time. But nobody told you that. What are you doing here?
Going
Nosing
to...
around.
What information could we possibly have for you that you don't already have?
When you learn something new, I'll know about it.
Well then, know this. If you come through here asking for info, scouting,
Halbrand.
don't threaten
I'm
us.
not sure if you want to carry that weapon.
Halbrand.
What?
Halbrand. Last time we
Shoot?
stabbed someone, we made a permanent enemy out of them.
And in this situation, they have a hostage. I don't think
we
they
don't
should be
know if
stabbing.
they have a hostage.
Does this prove anything?
What?
It does. Where'd you get that? How did you get that?
I think you already know your enemy.
Do you hold any regrets for harming your creator?
Harm? There has been no harm.
They just gave over their hand.
No. No harm to them, though.
Huh. Does that mean you know where they are?
I thought you guys have already investigated the scene.
We did, and we found nothing.
And the book is gone.
That's not entirely. The book is gone because of Quentin.
Of course.
The
it
guy
is.
I gotta shoot.
Right.
Yeah, he's real trouble most of the time.
I do not know exactly why you would want some flimsy journal.
That you wrote in? Yeah, I don't know either. But I know you don't care about Rose at all. But is there, anything else you care about besides the mushrooms?
Anything I care about?
Yeah. What is something that interests you? You know, that's something you care about one way or another.
Do not have many interests. I only have one, and it's to serve them.
Yes, my next pressing question. Who has been influencing you? I know the way Copper Bloom develops, but you? Who is guiding you?
Definitely isn't that guiding light.
I could have guessed that much. Well, who is guiding?
There is not one. There is many.
Huh. I figured we would by now. If there were a conclave living out somewhere.
I mean, it might have been that way.
Unlikely.
They have stated
Well, you guys a bit crazy.
I'm their only source of communication. You cannot contact them
Can we contact
or have a
them
conversation.
through
You cannot have a conversation with them.
you? Not through you. I mean,
Well,
it would be nice to meet them if they're that important to you.
You've already met them.
How? I
have
you
right
just said
here.
I cannot communicate.
You cannot have a conversation with them.
Why not?
Well,
That's
it's Lemmy,
exactly how the
isn't it?
rules
Lemmy
go.
is a mute now. Oh, what?
Lemmy. The small one with the ears.
What would Lemmy want to do with
I
mushrooms?
don't know.
What does that
going-
what does that mouse have to do with anything?
Oh, well, I thought you meant them since they're mute, and I don't know sign language, so I thought it's one and one together. Cannot communicate.
I said only I can communicate with them. Not
Yeah,
all
well, you-
Steam servants.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually.
Admittedly, I'm a bit lost on where to go with this. Here you are, skulking around us down here, just listening in to see if we make any developments. Yet you already hold all the answers we're looking for. Would it be so hard for you to just lead us to what we're looking for? We've already done a lot of walking today. What's a little bit more, right?
It wouldn't be a simple walk. And they would not appreciate you being there.
We think we know that Rose left on their own accord.
Own accord.
I don't think that.
I don't
No,
think
no.
that.
Well, they just ran off, right?
No.
No, their book. It was
Oh, you're right. The book was stolen. But Quentin took that.
no.
No, it wasn't this where, like, Adrian. That thingy, there was like a mist all around, and Rose never has that. And there was a couple of lines I couldn't read, but Copper Bloom could. So I guess it's just Steam servant stuff. So,
It looked like
and especially with the shrooms everywhere, it's definitely the Copper Shroom
it looked like
that knows more.
what they were writing in their journal just cut off.
Yeah, that was weird.
An interruption, you say?
Don't play dumb here.
And you don't think it was an interruption?
No. From the sounds of it, it was an interruption. Quite a mess, wasn't it?
Yes. So where do you think they have gone? This.
Dang.
Of course they know.
Why would I know?
Why wouldn't you? You seem to be familiar with stalking people. Pretending you're someone you're not.
I still haven't told anyone that the copper shroom came in kick him! the copper shroom came and talked to me while I was building. I just didn't say anything.
Oh.
I am too, hang on.
What? We're in the midst of lore. What are we doing?
Oh shit, I don't have 6 of each potion.
What the hell were we doing? Guys, get back to your place.
My bad.
Sorry. What was the question?
I forget. Oh,
Yay!
yes. Where's Rose? Do you know where they are?
Why
I know
would
you're familiar with skulking about.
I mean, you would know, mainly because, like, you would know what to read, like, what it is at the end of the book. As Copperbloom didn't write it, but he's the only one who can read it. You're the only other Steam servant. That's why you would potentially know more.
Connecting the dots.
Yes.
But we don't have
Okay,
the
fair
other
enough.
book.
Not right now, but I forgot what Copperbloom said it was, but something vague. Something
about
just kind of...
Truth. One can
Yeah,
alter
truth.
that.
So you do know that. So...
I mean, they are listening.
But, okay, instead of Rose, can you tell us what the truth is that should be altered, or who can alter that?
What truth should be altered?
The context of the little text.
Admittedly, I'm a bit lost on the subject.
Truth.
A truth that should be altered.
Any truth can be altered.
Yeah, but the one that was referred to in the book.
Did you
I've
read
never
the
read
book?
this. I never read this book.
Oh, Copperbloom read it to me, and then you just quoted it word for word.
Huh.
So we can agree it was
Stop with the pointing, that didn't work for Quentin either. So, you have any clue what the book is about?
You have any what was written in that book before I said that?
You speak in riddles.
I mean, no, I don't, but Copperbloom explained it to me, and he was kind of, you know, Shroom would know. So I'm just asking you friendly. Do you know what it's about? Because you seem like an intelligent one.
I don't.
So your memory fails you.
Indeed, apparently.
I mean, I'm just bad at remembering anything. I mean, I don't even know the memories of my past in a way. I don't know what the past even is. But it's do you know, Basil?
The last
Basil,
page of what she was writing?
what's before that? Yes, maybe that would help, because they did get cut off, but
It looked like more of a personal entry about Quentin, or not Quentin maybe specifically, but someone barged in on their property while they were inside, and
You livings know the definition of truth.
Truth is written by those who write it.
no, the truth is just
Is anything
fact,
ever
I guess.
true?
Only if it is proven so.
Yeah, well, I can prove I poop snow in a way. You know, that's the truth,
No argument there.
right? If I say I do not poop snow right now, that's a lie. That's the opposite of a truth. So,
Well,
what is the truth that the page is about?
I mean, like, so that means truth is fact?
Something
Truth does not mean a fact, but within a line.
Because, like, there's some things that are more subjective that you can't prove for a fact, and that could still be truth, right?
Like
But
an
what you
opinion?
did as an example there was something that can be a fact. It's a matter of fact you can do that, rather than the truth that you can. But if you were to say you don't like that, but you actually do, that'd be a lie, but no one can prove it for a fact to be so.
But it still is true or not? That's okay. So besides that, besides the meaning of truth, it was more about the rest of the page then, I guess, right? Like, okay, did you write that potentially in the book, or do you know why that was written in the book at that specific page, the truth line, you know?
On
Copper
that
shrimp.
specific it was on a separate page. But it does mean
I mean-
something to what she has said.
Okay, Basil, can you quote it for me, the book, what it was about? That is something about.
Quoted?
I don't remember anymore. It
I
was
don't think I
something
can
about
quote it,
barging
but-
in.
Someone barged in on the Meadows property, told Copperbloom and Rose to get out of their own property while they were there.
There was more. But I guess your
They were
memory
fighting.
does not contain everything.
They were fighting on their doorstep. Something about that.
That's one thing correct. But not all things correct.
That's all I got.
Can you fill us in?
If you simply don't remember, I'm not here to give you every answer.
Just what we need.
Need to talk to Quentin. Great.
I mean, I did that, and they just said the copper shroom had it and killed Rose. You know?
But
They
Rose
blame
isn't
everything on
dead.
them. No, but they blame everything on the copper shroom. And I don't think that's fair. If they are following orders from one thing or another, and it might be Quentin, then that's not fair.
Quentin just went on this huge rant about how much he hates constructs to me. Why would
Yeah, I don't know.
Why would he have anything to do with this one?
I mean, he hated the village too, but he comes every time and he loves it secretly. I swear to God. We shouldn't take his word pretty literally, I think. He doesn't speak in truths.
He almost killed Spark over it. They die. Who killed Spark the first time? That's not the point. He almost killed Spark that day on the beach. About being a stupid construct in his own words.
I mean, yeah, but that's Spark, and Spark is unstable too. You know, two unstable people. You saw what happened last time to you when that happened, two unstable people. I'm just saying.
It's
That's not
entertaining
the
to
point.
watch those crabs die.
Huh? Crab? I thought it was a fish.
It was just crabs. There was no death of a construct or a living.
Oh, well, a crab is living, isn't it?
Not living in the same way you are.
I see. Admittedly, I don't get to know fish very often.
Spark is a construct, not just a fish.
Mm-hmm.
A fish construct. Yeah, well, regardless of that, you cannot give us anything.
Is she safe at least? Alive?
At the current moment, she is safe and alive.
Conscious.
Living, yes.
No
I
conscious.
guess that's well, yes.
Awake.
I guess that's what we
As
need
much as
to
I can
hear
allow.
for now.
Allow. You can allow. That is a direct interference to Rose.
So I
As
can't light
you
fingers
can
maybe?
allow.
One struggles too much, they get hurt more. So,
So you
would
know
you rather have
exactly
them unconscious, or would you have them walking around bruised?
I'm just pointing out that you just told us something that you probably didn't want to do. And that's not a threat, that's just pointing it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we have confirmation by your word and not Unstable Quentin that you exactly know where Rose is and have
I thought you
control
could
over
connect the
situation.
dots.
I mean, yes, but getting confirmation is pretty nice because that means it is a truth.
That ram of yours, haven't they confirmed
That's
this
not.
accusation?
That's an accusation, but now you... What's the word for it again? Admitted to it. You are guilty of such thing?
I wouldn't say guilty.
I mean, no, like I said, if someone forces you to do it, and you are a construct that was considered something else first, you have no power over that. Same with Spark, how I went about the captain's death before.
No, I do not have control over what you do.
Or what you yourself do, you mean.
I have no control in what you can do. That's what I say.
Yes, that is also accurate. Okay, do the people, or the thing that controls you or instructs you, have any clues or ideas or intentions to let Rose go at some point? Because why else would she be alive and conscious? You know, do they have any interests in doing that? In the future? Does it need to be soon?
Death is always not necessary, but it is inevitable.
No, of course, that's what we kind of gathered, but apparently it's not. Look at Scully. But anyways.
Death can still happen for an undead, no? You kill them.
Yes, but
You fight
he
them.
somehow stays alive. I don't know. It's weird. Same with Basil. I don't understand. But besides that, that just means they need Rose for something, right? That's what I gathered. And we probably should just leave it be.
Just let them
There's nothing
use
we
her
can-
for whatever they need to do.
Well, use her. If she got kidnapped, but it's her steam servant. If there's a way to turn this steam servant's mind around, it's gotta be Rose to do it. So I think we just need to let it go for now until we get another hint. I think this is like everything we're getting out of it because we know, but they're not gonna tell us because what controls them right now isn't Rose, and it's not gonna let us know.
So now is the time to shoot it?
No.
No.
There's no
It has no
reason
purpose to
yet.
that. They are
Anyways.
inherently friendly, but
I'm leaving.
Not what you
Coppershrew,
needed.
you have offered us riddles and dwell on this and report back to my benefactor.
So we can leave this freaky, creepy place?
yeah, we should
Yes.
probably.
If you'd like to,
Is Copper
you're welcome to
Shroom, or
stay.
are you doing something? No, you're good here? Okay.
Yeah, good. Stay here. No, don't tell it the way out.
I know the way out.
What? If they cannot find Rose, Rose is definitely just dead. It's stuck down here.
Still better than whatever that thing is probably doing to her. I'll
Yeah,
brand
I-
mine.
He went the other way.
Yeah, I'm not surprised he went the other way. It is faster.
This is taking long. I'm surpassing you, Scully.
Huh?
This is diabolical work. Let me just tell you, this is diabolical work.
Crazy.
Oh my god. Still don't know what that sign says, huh?
Hmm?
It's just
See,
don't know,
that
someone
was
who can
that
still
was the
read
stuff
language.
that was how they originally wrote before I was taught how to read. So I don't know. They said they stopped using it because
That
it's
was-
really hard to it's usually really hard to write.
That was the language of that book we found when we first came down here. I just was hoping someone knew how to read it.
Dang, sorry. My grandpa did, but well, I haven't seen him. Last time I saw him, he was a zombie and he didn't know how to talk, and then, well, he's just gone.
Damn it, Lynn. Am I in the way?
Oh,
Ooh, bugs die. How does one do this? Hold up. Echo below me.
like trap noise, buddy. What are you guys doing?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna back you into the room.
You can make it. It's possible. Do you still have that tattered book?
I do.
Who's got? Okay, as long as someone has it. This is Wait, this is... Okay, I was about to say, if there's some in the barrels, like in the community center, I'm gonna lose it.
I was looking at that too.
Back home
Still
we
night.
go. Halbrand went to talk to the dragon.
The who now?
The dragon.
Well, they don't know the dragon.
Oh, okay.
But there is a dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to come to the school. I need to write some studying books, but then we can teach you all about that.
And, it's the other villagers aren't around here.
See, there's something strange I just realized is the more I've been actually talking, the more stuff I can actually kind of remember.
Oh,
Because
that's
honestly,
nice.
I forgot I had a grandpa. Because, like, last I remembered, I've just always been a skeleton. And then now... Well, now I'm not so sure about that.
I almost just started swinging there, buddy.
Well, thank you for not hitting me.
Oh, I thought my speed was finally gone. It's just because I have slowness. Damn. Reindeer, would you...
Oh,
What about? Makes
is that the dragon?
That is indeed the dragon.
Cool. So I don't shoot it, right? I don't shoot it.
No,
we
you don't
we-
want to shoot it.
Okay, just had to make sure. I just had to make sure we don't.
Actually, you should be careful because, you know, the other skellies do tend to shoot them and it kind of
Oh.
obliterates them immediately. So if you think
So
you are one,
definitely don't shoot it.
yeah, and just be careful and to introduce yourself quickly if you're close. Otherwise, you might do it anyway.
As I was trying to say. I'm working on making armor sets for any of the villagers that want to learn how to fight. Do you want me to work on some?
I mean, I do not really want to fight. I mean, even a conversation, just be better.
No, you don't have to initiate. It's just safety, right? Just
That's true.
if someone attacks you, you have the same resources they do.
I mean, the same is a bit of a stretch, but at least so. I guess.
Like a fighting chance.
Is there
It's better than it was
Yeah.
before. Okay, armor? Yes. No.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Once I learn a little more about enchanting, I'll have to head down to the library more.
That's... Landing strip for the dragon?
It's pretty nice. You should put it up by the training grounds.
Yeah, right?
Wanna fly?
Huh?
You wanna fly?
Lie?
I think you do.
Ow.
Yes. I'm working on it. That's me. That's me.
I'm ready to get there.
I
Ow.
didn't mean to do it that time, I promise.
Huh?
I didn't mean to do it that time, I promise.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I should read them. Everywhere.
Just, just ignore.
Wait. A space case for a moment there. Hi.
Ah,
Hi.
I was just told of the progress for the village.
Yeah, we have a school now.
I wasn't aware you were keeping undead around.
Yeah, I'm planning on trying to get information on life, since they apparently can just, live and die, live and die.
Huh. I guess a skeleton would be the natural source of information on that.
Yeah, they've met them once, they said, but I guess they have no intention.
Oh, hi.
Besides me just asking for doing that, so. And he's nice. So if you would like to not attack him, that.
Yeah, I'm sorry that the other skeletons shoot you. If I could tell them what to do, I would, but they don't listen. They shoot me too.
I see. Well then. Halbrand had asked me to drop these off. He could have done it himself, but here I am.
Oh, I was questioning why you weren't sleeping yet.
I was investigating the mushroom problem.
Yeah, there's a bit of an issue with that.
Yes. I'm not sure what they imply. I'm marking each known location.
That's a good idea.
Anyways, I have places to be. Do add
And a nap.
those important books in the chest there to the town library.
Yeah, it's in the library? Okay, I will do that.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So that was a good introduction. I won't hurt you.
Yay.
Right? That's a good idea. Alright. Where's the books? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of books.
Ooh, lots of old books.
Yeah, that's what the dragon tends to do. I'll bring him to the library for now. I don't know where to put him, but there's a lot of space there. Have you? Yeah, I don't think you've been there yet.
Is it the place across from the barn?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I've been in it, but I've seen it.
This is a long path around.
Oh, I would gladly eat them off of your hand. Totally
No
haven't
more in
been-
my house. No more in my house.
I didn't even get to wear the hat, you know? I could have worn the hat.
Yeah.
That's not lore. We're pretending. We're ignoring that.
Yeah, we're just cutting that. There's, oh my gosh, more mushrooms. Where should I put them?
Oh.
Like behind the counter, or upstairs, or... There's still nothing in here. Up there. There's mushrooms inside? God, no. So many mushrooms everywhere. Why?
Alright.
Okay. Should have put them back here. These are important ones, though. I haven't. Oh gosh, these are. These are Halleck ones. At least this one is. Have you met Halleck before?
Sparkly guy, yeah.
Yeah, right.
It was a long time ago, though. I don't think he knows I'm still around.
Should have put this upstairs. I don't know. Would Halleck info be important enough to get it behind a door?
Wait, what?
Halleck is it like important enough to get behind a door? Is it like public info at this point? What do you think, sparkly guy? I don't know. So many mushrooms. Beginning. Oh, that's also at Halleck. Wait, is this from the peak? Where was it? This one is a long one. It's missing a couple of pages.
Right. Hold on.
Oh wait, this one is about life.
Oh?
confused if this one is still about life or not. Oh my gosh, more stuff directly. Oh wait, no, this is the one that I had. I don't know, what was the other one that's stuck? Oh my gosh, Alec has way too much going on
Yeah.
in this book. I'll read the rest later. They just seem to blame himself a lot. I got that from the last time I met him. Or not the last.
I think that's because they
So-
think they have some sort of responsibility to everyone.
They're not a direct deity something, but that's it. No, that's not it.